there, which is nice. I was surprised they took the time out of their schedule. And, it can't be easy, considering not only are they just going from a faraway place, they're going from a different plane. I'm sure you can understand that that's difficult, normally.
Oh, well, I'm glad.
Yes, it was. Yeah, it was good.
You just not. Kind of ran out of topics to talk about. And just looks away awkwardly.
Alright, so who has not done the talk?
I think it'd probably be best that we wait for Ash to come back for when it comes to Adze. So I'd say we do maybe some other stuff, like I guess maybe with Yaji.
To talk
If he's
with
doing
who?
anything. Exactly.
Oh boy, the lights went up.
I'm in the back. Everyone's going up
Yashi
to
talks to the Garnox.
Nice.
I'm still.
That's a
back in
good
the back.
Garnox.
I wish I could
Good.
talk to Garnox.
Oh, come on. I mean,
Garnox goes, "Hey, what up, Yashi?"
Hey, what up?
Yeah, just...
Betray Adze.
Eat him.
I don't know. They're just gonna pass a staff. I believe that they could go
Do your
and
DRP.
yeah. So I was like,
Okay, can we do the Naomi Adze RP?
Yeah, why is that? Why wouldn't
I
you be
believe, I
able to?
believe, I
Yeah,
believe
he
you can.
just said.
Let's
"Don't
do
wait on
it."
me," so
Okay.
Sorry, what?
he just said, "Don't wait on me, just do it." So
Oh, okay.
Must be pretty busy.
Adze's up there, looking around, listening up.
Naomi will approach slowly. Quietly. Hold on, let me see if I can pull
Sneak,
are you gonna
sneak.
silent.
scare him?
He's actively listening.
Okay, hold on.
He is. That is true.
That is, yeah.
I rolled a 22. Move
He
silent.
has a 26.
Yeah.
He hears you.
So his head would perk up and look behind him quickly, like getting ready to defend himself when he sees Naomi, and his shoulders lax. Oh, hi. What are you doing all the way up here?
Crystal told me to get a healing staff from you.
Reaches back to his pack and pulls out the staff. Yeah, okay. Goes over, hands it to you.
She'll take it.
Yeah, you
And when she takes it, because I'm assuming you have awesome perception. You are a hunter. You see her
Yeah.
hand.
look at it. Was that during the fight?
Oh, this? Yes.
Oh, I didn't see it happen. Did you scrape it? Did an arrow get your hand?
No. Just was clumsy is all.
Okay. Well, sorry I wasn't there to catch you.
Oh, it's no big deal.
Yeah. Scratches his head. Naomi, can I ask
Glad
you a
you
question?
didn't die.
Thanks. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Last night, you were particularly I wouldn't say concerned, but just interested in my feelings towards Farah.
Oh, yeah. But you said there was nothing there.
Yeah, there's not. But guess I'm just gonna
You
lay it
changed
out.
your mind?
No, no. Do you like Noah?
No, he's just a friend. She
Oh.
kind of mutters to herself, why is everybody asking me that?
Well, you see, well, I don't know how he is with others that he's friends with, but he seems to like you a lot.
Well, we are friends. We have a lot in common, that's all.
Right. Okay. Well, the, well, the reason his face going a little red. I asked this is, well, I don't, I don't like Farah. I, I don't like, um, a tear. Because I kind of like you.
Well, I like you too, I'd say.
Naomi, do you know what I mean when I say that?
She blinks at you and then slowly dawns on her and her face just turns super red.
I just wanted to,
You have a fiance though.
but I don't like her. And I don't know what is gonna happen once we get married and all that stuff happens. So I wanted to tell you that now, in case something happens. And I'm I'm fine if you don't feel the same way. It's okay. Again, you don't even need to worry about that other request I had. Don't worry about it. It was uncalled for. I shouldn't have asked.
She doesn't say anything. Just stares at you awkwardly.
I'm sorry for putting you in an awkward position. It's not right of me as your leader, as your friend. It's not okay. So I want to apologize for that.
She just nods. It's okay. I'm it's okay, I'd say.
All right. Well, glad that got sorted out, I guess. I just wanted to, in case someone else was about to take something away from me again, I just wanted to make sure that I got that sorted.
Um
Well, go on.
I think you should hold off on liking me. Just 'cause you don't know everything, I'd say.
I mean, yeah, I guess I don't. I don't think I ever really asked your brother's names or your mother's.
Oh, it's not really what I.
Look, if it has anything to do with Noah, as much as I hate it, I'm fine with you keeping secrets like the ones that he might keep with you away from me. It's fine. If it wasn't for what happened with a tear, I may not have even really told you or anyone about what was happening there, so don't worry. You have your secrets. It's your business.
I suppose that's true.
But if you ever want to let anything out, I'm here. I'm gonna, like I said before, I believe in you, so don't worry about anything being too big for me to understand. I may not be the smartest guy out there, but I think I can. I'm in no room to really judge, really, if you recall my tale to you of where I came from.
You've been so honest with me.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I like you, so I figured if I was gonna do that, I should be truthful in that sense. Well, I guess if you want to just head back to middle of the caravan, you can right now. I don't want to keep you or anything.
Are you okay up here by yourself?
Takes in a breath and looks around.
I can stay if you want.
He would smile at that. As much as I would love that, I don't want to put you in harm's way again. At least not until we work out your jab. You know? So, I feel like probably best you just stick with Crystal in the middle for now. Maybe later on.
Okay. She nods.
You would nod back. Well, see you later.
She'll turn and go back to Crystal and Vedran.
Come back with the healing stuff, Lindy.
Oh, guys, hold on. Mailman.
Good.
Time.
Yes.
Great timing. Best timing.
Great timing. Good. Thank you.
Oh no, he just said he's back.
Mailman's a bitch. Oh well.
She's got to get her package from somewhere.
Oh, ho, 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 ha, ha, hee, hee.
Why do you have to be like this?
Because I wish death upon all of you.
Why do you have to
Because
do
at least someone gets to laugh at my jokes.
Look,
Yeah, like,
look,
so for
Winston
some reason-
disapproves.
Why the
I don't
Winston
care.
disapproves.
About your shit video game and your cheap figurine.
no?
I like Overwatch. Fuck you. I quite enjoy
Oh
that.
really? Oh really? You like that game that you have merchandise for? Fucking shocker. Wow, I'm so shocked. Wow, I never
Oh,
saw
you
that
know,
coming.
this one actually, I
Wow.
didn't buy it on purpose. It just came with the copy that
You
I
just
bought.
happened to buy it.
No, like I was buying the game, and like I usually tend to buy,
Good to know you
if
don't have any
possible, I
fiscal
buy physical
responsibility,
copies,
too.
right? And the thing is that when I went to go buy it, they were just giving these away with all the physical copies for free. So I didn't pay anything for this one. It's just a bonus that the game turned out to also be great. So,
User.
or at least what I find good. I'm sure Alfie maybe dislikes it, but that's okay.
No, it's not okay.
It's
Fine,
it's
mate.
okay. It's okay for people to disagree.
No, it's not.
For
It's fine
example,
for people to disagree.
No, it's not. We must all be violent collectivists. Everything must be exactly the same.
By the way, guys, I fixed the error of this ship not being in my journal. It is now. It is now.
Seriously,
known.
how did you not have that?
I
in there?
don't know.
for anybody who
know.
for anybody who missed it during the break, Kelsey has an entire journal for shipping characters in different freaking games that she's in and games she watches.
Yeah.
She's a degenerate and
It
a
is
bad
now-
person.
I mean, not only that, it's also real life.
Yeah, no, my friends. Don't
Yeah, it's
worry.
been one of the,
I include myself too. There's a ship with me in there.
Oh, of course.
that can be in one of two ways. Like either your friends are gonna be like, dude, that's creepy, or they're gonna be like,
No, they encourage it. No, they encourage it. Most of these are names that they came up with. Like the one for me, they came up with it because they were like, "Hey, Kelsey, you don't have a ship name with you and you." Okay, you did it now.
Yeah, like, do they encourage it and then they just happen to, snicker behind your back often while talking to other people and pointing at you?
No,
It's not behind her back. They're doing it right
Oh, yeah,
in
it's
front
just
of her.
right in front of her.
see,
One
you see,
time-
Alfie, that was an experience entirely dedicated to everybody else.
One time we were like just talking about the ships and we mentioned like 3 ships in a row and I was like, okay, you know what? I need to write down all these ships. And I said, I'm gonna get a shipping journal. The next time I hung out, I said, guess what I got? And then we just wrote down all of the ships.
Oh, okay, so you were like the friend with one gimmick.
Pretty much. No, my gimmick is I have the shipping journal and that I'm the idiot of the group. I'm literally the punching bag. People make fun of me all the time. Aww. Same in this group. Like,
Good, you deserve it.
You're not a punching bag.
you guys make fun of me all the time. Like,
Because you're
look-
easy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're not really a punching bag because you're not very good at it, Like,
Oh God. Fuck you.
I'd say like a sack of potatoes, so you could actually make something good with that. More like a pile of rice.
I'd argue that rice is pretty damn good.
Yeah, no, I quite like rice as well, but
By
like,
the
If
way,
you don't like rice, it's because you haven't tried good rice.
good rice. Rice is fucking rice.
Yeah.
All
it
right,
can also
and
be
I am
fun
back.
for
If you want to
some
say
people.
dish, rice dish, then okay, yes, but good
Stop.
rice, fuck off.
Stop.
This is what happens when you leave us alone, damn it.
You guys
by the
are
way, that's
terrible.
the ship name.
Can't improvise for shit.
Hey,
You
I
know,
was
I was
doing
lying
what
when
I
I said I
can.
take that
I was
cayenne
doing
pepper.
what I can, but it's like, alright, let's do
We
the
were-
role play.
It's
Hello,
difficult, it's
character.
difficult to improvise for extended periods of time.
No,
Would
it's
you
not.
like
I
to
do
talk
it
about
literally
this?
My
every
work
day.
came, guys. Yeah.
It's difficult to improvise
Oh,
without guide. For
Sarah,
example. There you go.
your
Yeah.
ship name with Adze is now Nadze.
That's
I missed a critical ship. I don't know how.
So,
You mean it's not there? Okay.
as
It
the
wasn't
group, it ended off with Naomi walking away from Adze. Adze, you turn, thinking about saying more, but choosing to pause. As you turn back around, looking down at the thing that you coveted earlier. Before sucking in your teeth and deciding to put it back within your coat.
Hmm.
Which around this time the camera zooms out and clouds pass by as time passes by with it. As a couple of more hours go by. as you find yourselves now in the deep, well, it's passable, but there's a lot of overbrush of the jungle now as you're moving through the area to make time to get to the village at a shorter period. The trees hang low, and there's this ever-present muggy feel coming from while you're in here. No matter how hard you try or what effort you put, it never seems to stop the mosquitoes from finding you and making sure to sample some form of your blood while you guys have been in here. The forest is alive with noises that are naturally alien to most of you, but to those that are familiar with how the forest works, this is a little bit more comforting. Meanwhile, the Garnox seems to just be trudging along, completely unaffected with the environment, using its large horns to just uproot trees out of the way, seemingly being the king of this area, as it doesn't seem to be impeded whatsoever through traveling. Granted, through its methods, it definitely makes the travel a lot more bumpy. As we open back up with the scene with Vedran just kind of falling into the caravan after hitting about the 90th, 100th bump on the track here so far.
It's your turn, Mr. Vedran.
Sorry, what?
As we open the scene to Verdun, as you keep tripping over the bumps that Garnox keeps doing.
What's the what?
The bumps. You're in a car.
No, the DM's back. Might as well tune out.
Yeah.
It's been a bumpy ride in the caravan, go.
Okay, yeah, it's a bumpy ride in the caravan. Yes.
Would you like to make any bit of...
You know what? As you see Yaji slowly jogging up towards you.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Well, I just did a bunch of fucking roleplay. What do you want from me?
More roleplay.
Oh, man. Anyway.
Yeah.
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 It's like everybody's stoned.
Well, it's because we're back now.
Alright, so, talk.
Alright, so
And action.
we're starting to get close to the Garnox. We should start lighting those leaves.
Before we only did it if we saw them.
No, you want to do that before you see them, so they don't find us.
Alright, so what, just light them and drop them?
Light them and keep it with you. The smoke
Oh,
will
and-
ward them off.
It would light me on fire or anything, would it?
Unless you're really bad with it.
What if I am really bad at it?
And I suggest giving it to Naomi.
I'll give it a shot. And I'll get out of the car and walk along and try to light this thing and get some smoke going.
Survival check.
Okay. I have survival, don't I? Don't I? Yeah, I do. Good job, me.
It takes you approximately 5 minutes, but eventually you're able to light some tinder on a good starter and able to light the plant, which gives off a white smoke as it's burning. That getting the smoke close to you immediately just causes your eyes to water, and it's a very unpleasant smell.
Yeah. Okay, do I have to keep this near me?
I mean, well, hopefully, yeah.
I mean, I'd like hold it away from me at like arm's length. Does that help at all?
It does.
Okay, that's something now, at least.
I'd probably advise from inhaling more smoke in the future.
Yeah. I'll be sure to remember that.
As the camera follows Yaji as he moves away from Vedran and head towards the front. Akko and Kite, well, Akko more so than Kite, just covered in all these swelling bumps from all the mosquitoes biting onto him. Kite doesn't seem to be as bothered as he is.
I don't get why they're so attracted to me. They just are.
It's almost as if she's a different species.
Yes, almost. He'd say just clearly a bit frustrated. At least they're just mosquitoes.
How are you guys holding up?
Well, we got approximately, 20 more hours before we get there?
So far, everything seems clear apart from the bumpy road and annoying fauna. Is that the word?
That's good to hear.
As around that time, the Garnox uproots another tree that Yaji, you just have to stop and wait for the caravan to move past so you can go back up to the front so you can continue the conversation.
This thing really doesn't let anything stand in its way, does it?
No. I'm more surprised that they managed to find one so docile towards them.
You don't have to speak as if I'm not here.
You're the one who tamed us?
No, but I am one of the two that are the they.
Well, I don't know who tamed it. Nor do I know how big your company truly is.
Touche.
You've mentioned before you had some people that we were heading.
They're more clients than a part of the company.
What does your company do?
Currently, this. Supply villages, help small towns become cities. Or small towns become more protected.
They do need all the help they can get.
Especially in the new land.
I just hope the old ways don't come over here as well as the technological advancements.
I'm pretty sure some of it will leak over.
Let's just hope not all of it then. It was not fun back there.
So I'm assuming there was a reason for you to come up here instead of just idle chit-chat.
Yes, I needed to talk with Adze to start lighting the leaves so we can ward off the other Garnoxes.
He's further ahead, though. We haven't really been able to get a good eye on him ever since we got into the forest.
You know how he is. He's in one of those quiet moods, if you will.
Are you sure he's your leader?
I know sometimes it can seem like he's a bit too shy for it, but he is, and I really do trust him. For the most part.
Is there something wrong?
Nah, not really. Don't worry about it.
Kite would look at you with a raised brow, but let it die for now.
Well, if everything's all right, I'm gonna go talk to him then.
Power to you.
He'll give a little nod as he starts picking up his pace to meet Adze.
Kite would look over to Akko. Is there a story to this that you want to keep under wraps from the rest of the group?
Maybe at some other point I'll tell you about it, but I don't think it's that big a deal at the moment.
You know, if you're not comfortable with this gig, I can always speak to Mulan.
I am comfortable with it. They're well-intentioned people. I don't necessarily always agree with everything that we do, or at least everything that they think, but we all want to improve things for everybody.
I mean, so do we. And we're able to do that on a wider scale. And you're competent enough to run a group of 6 people on their first trek. I don't know how much you value yourself, but you are a very valued person if you can whip people into shape like that. Especially in Arturo, at times like this.
Akko will just look forward to He'd make a rather big admission here, but he'll just say, I'm expendable. They're not. And I'd rather leave it at that.
Again, those eyes of wanting to say something, but biting the serpent's tongue to speak. She just nods and continues holding on the reins, looking forward. Meanwhile, up in the forest, beyond the canopy, beyond where the Garnox is making its trek, Yaji, go ahead and make a spot check. Alright, and go ahead and do your hideout, I'd say.
Okay. It's probably not gonna wait that, but okay.
Don't hide from Daddy.
So describe how Adze is just stalking in the forest while in front of the caravan.
Adze would be kind of going to and from each tree, hiding in brushes, doing a quick look over his shoulder every once in a while, and then also stopping and closing his eyes as he listens to his surroundings, and then continuing on. His bow would also be drawn as well by this point.
I don't know if I succeeded or not.
You did.
Oh, okay. That's what I was waiting for.
Sorry.
So, like without me, you'll hear me coming from a mile away because I'm not hiding anything. So you'll see Yaji just kind of swifting through the trees. This is all normal for him.
He would stop to look at you and wait for you to catch up, since he's assuming that's why you're coming up here.
Yep. And then we would catch up.
Did you want anything?
I came to check to see how you were doing.
I'm doing fine, thanks.
You sure? You seem a lot more. That was rude. Sorry.
No, I'm
Somewhat.
nothing. Yeah, no,
It's
it's
just
cool.
being distracting as hell.
It's cool. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
All right. Well, you should also start lighting the leaf. We're starting to get into the thick of the forest. The Garnoxes will be out.
Oh. Yeah, makes sense. It takes out the thing and starts lighting it. Was that all? He looks at you expectantly. Was that all?
Oh, it's because I muted myself during that.
Whoops.
Yeah. Yeah, but do you want to talk later?
He would hesitate for a second.
While you're hesitating, you stop. Something feels odd. Go ahead and make a listen check.
Both of us?
Both of you.
Highest I can go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hey, one of us succeeded.
Dang it. Both of you pause as you look at each other. Yaji, initially you're waiting for his response, but you looked at him and he looked at you, and almost instantly you both feel the uneasiness as you listen towards the forest, as the ambient sound of animals have stopped.
Yaji, I think you should head back to the caravan. Tell them something's up ahead.
It might be that chicken lizard thing again.
What?
We need to
Right.
find a name for that. This is getting out of hand.
We really do. Just call it the big one. Let's just call it that.
All right. Well, you should start by hiding your smells. It's very keen on that.
Okay, so with that survival check, have I already lit the leaf yet?
Yes.
Okay.
It takes about 5 minutes.
But yeah, no. With that, I'm gonna go quickly rush out.
Ooh! As Yashi turns around, directly in the back of his shoulder blade, you just see this dot sink into his shoulder. As Yashi, you feel like you got stung by like a bee.
Uh-huh.
Yaji, there's something on your shoulder blade.
I'll take
As
a
I-
look at it.
Then immediately rush into the brush next to me. Or get behind a tree or something.
As you reach down, or reach over your shoulder and pick it out, you hold it, and it looks like a tack.
Like someone shot me with something.
That's what you begin to get at. I need you to make a fortitude check.
Yeah. I'm so glad I'm a eater. Got fortitude.
As you turn to look at Adze,
Yaji, run! As I get behind a tree.
He starts walking, but like making all the effort just to like as if he's just jogging.
Ah, damn it, that doesn't. As it looks like, oh no. Okay.
as he
So
starts to
think-
jog, it's a couple of steps, and then he stops jogging and starts sliding his leg. And it looks like he's putting in the effort, but then his eyes just start rapidly blinking open and close until he takes a knee and then like looks back up towards the caravan and then just collapses on the ground.
Well, am I able to consume something before that?
You could if you would like.
I would like to take an antitoxin.
Is the caravan in sight right now?
The Garnox is literally moments away from trampling where Yaji is.
Oh.
As Yaji reaches out after taking a knee, works at trying to uncork it. Eventually, he gets it, and like while he's laying on his side, starts drinking the liquid. As Yaji, you roll on your stomach. Go ahead and make another fortitude check with a +5.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. I'm gonna roll a 1. It's Warhammer rules. You know what's gonna happen.
I mean, you have a decent fortitude.
Ah, cool. So 29.
As the stillness your body was starting to go through slowly starts to fade away, as you start to feel the strength come back to you.
So the Garnox is right there.
As you have a last second encounter, rolling to the side as the Garnox's horn just uproots a tree that you're right in front of. As you just like cover your head and try to protect yourself from taking any damage. Also, all your guys' temporary HP is gone by now.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, as Crystal told us.
Yeah.
Okay, Yaji, you picked that out. What was it?
I don't know, but we're under attack.
As from the trees, you watch as Cruxes riding what looks like miniature ostriches started falling out of the trees.
All right. So, do I know what these ostriches are? Because fuck you, I have naturalist.
Does that? We'll see.
Are we
As they
gonna-
start falling out of the tree, and Yaji and Adze immediately understand what's going on here. As they all start to bring up these pipes to their mouths. As both the two of you like begin to grit your teeth and brace yourselves. And this is where we're going to end it for today.
Oh,
So,
Bye.
thank you guys for watching. That was episode 25 of Allies of Justice. Remember, you can follow us at Nightxgamer at YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Patreon to keep track of all of our antics and games and whatnot. Facebook, Twitter, you can follow updates and everything between the games. YouTube and Twitch, you can watch the games there. YouTube, we upload the games probably like every game within a week's time. They go by episodes and hour blocks, so you'll eventually be able to see everything on there will come out. And Patreon, if you're interested in Requiem and want to be a part of its creation, you can go to our Patreon at Nightxgamer, and by being a patron, not only do you get the chance of being a part of some of these games at the ending credits, you also can actually create and influence a game as it's being created and made, which is also fun, because we can make characters that kill these guys. It's not the first time it's happened. So, thank you guys for watching, Remember, we will be back next Friday at 10:35 a.m. CST for the continuation of Allies of Justice, Week 26. And the scene that may be the last scene for Adze and Yashua. Yashua's dead, but not really dead. Yaji. So, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.
By the way, Sarah, for the staff